This is the first time watching this movie, and I actually really like it. And it is the Wrong Turn remake. Honestly, I liked it a lot. They really switched things up in this movie to where I was like, what? What are they doing? Like, I was expecting them to do kind of the same thing as the original Wrong Turn, which is one of my favorite horror films of all time. But this is completely different. Do I like the original one better? Yes. But this one is different enough. I appreciate it. It's really, really good. Next one I watched is Contagion. Basically about, this virus that is sweeping the world, and you got a big cast in here. You got Matt Damon, Lawrence Fishburne, Jude Law, Gwyneth Paltrow, Kate Winslet. Good movie. I think when it comes to like virus movies, I prefer Outbreak, but this one's definitely good. The Expendables extended director's cut. Now this is fantastic, guys. I love the first Expendables movie. The director's cut has different music. It has some extended scenes, and just some new dialogue and stuff like that. Some new stuff with Dolph Lundgren, or like extended stuff with Dolph Lundgren's character. I love the intro or the opening to this movie. Fantastic. Or the extended cut. Definitely check out the extended cut. I watched The Invisible Man for the second time. I saw this the first time, loved it. Second time, absolutely amazing. Loved it. Loved Kate Moss, or Elizabeth Moss, sorry. Fantastic movie. Kind of a modern day take on The Invisible Man. So really, really cool. Next up is The Principal. Now, this movie, it's a classic. Guy, he's a principal at the school that's run down, and he's got to fix it up and make sure the kids are listening to him and stuff like that. End of Days. Freaking love the soundtrack to this. Love this movie. Arnold versus Satan, basically, or the devil. Very, very cool. This is probably the closest you're going to get to a horror film with Arnold in it. I watched Logan. Fantastic. I freaking love this movie. Love the X-Men series and stuff like that, but this was an awesome take on Old Man Logan. And a lot of gore and blood in this, and that's how it should be with a Wolverine movie. But it was basically Hugh Jackman, his send-off to the Wolverine character. It's pretty sad, but I love the movie, though. Next up, I watched One Good Cop with Michael Keaton. This is the Kino Lorber version, and definitely a good cop movie. Definitely one of my favorite Michael Keaton films. I decided to watch The Monster. I'm going to be reviewing this movie very soon. I really like this one. I watched Judgment Night. Fantastic movie. A great thriller. Action thriller. A lot of action. Emilio Estevez, Cuba Gooding Jr., Dennis Leary. A bunch of guys, witness this murder in Chicago streets, and they have to run from this gang, and it's like a cat and mouse thing. Definitely awesome. This is the Warner Brothers Archive Collection Blu-ray of Judgment Night. Next up, I watched the very first Final Destination, which I still think holds up today. Definitely one of my favorite horror films with the whole plane crash thing. He has a premonition, the plane crashes, and then death comes after each one of them separately. Just great concept. I love it. Definitely one of my favorite Paul Walker films, and that is Joyride. Steve Zahn. Yes, basically about a trucker who, follows them and tries to stalk them and scare them, basically, because of a prank gone wrong. Paul Walker's great in this film. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. I cannot believe he's gone. But this is definitely one of my favorites of him. I decided to watch What Lies Beneath, directed by Robert Zemeckis, who did the Back to the Future films. We got Harrison Ford, who plays a very different role in this. I don't want to give it away, but he's really good. Michelle Pfeiffer, of course. Kind of a creepy film at times. Love the music to this. And definitely, it has a good twist in the third act. So, next up, I watched Wind River. It's a very different kind of film here. Jeremy Renner is basically Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch together. Elizabeth Olsen. There's this murder on this Indian reservation, and Elizabeth Olsen, who's an FBI agent, has to go and investigate what really happened. You have Jeremy Renner, who is a hunter. He gets involved, and then they have to try to figure out what's going on. In the third act, there's like something big that happens that's pretty cool. It's kind of a slow-paced film. Those of you who don't like slow-paced films may be bored, but I think the story itself, and it just keeps you invested and wanting to know what's going on. So I like Wind River a lot. Last up here, I ended it with Bone Tomahawk with Kurt Russell, Matthew Fox, Richard Jenkins, and Patrick Wilson, in kind of a horror western, like a horror cowboy movie. It's very gruesome in some parts, kind of like there's these cannibals that live like I don't know, like Indian kind of cannibals that live in this like mountain area, and where the cowboys are, like where the town is, like someone gets kidnapped, they go out to try to find them, and then they meet these cannibals, and like they have the situation where they have to try to survive and stuff. It's very, very cool. The director, S. Craig Zeller, who did Brawl in Cell Block 99 with Vince Vaughn, that guy is a great director. But this is definitely one to check out. Definitely one of my favorite Kurt Russell movies. So there you go, guys. Tried to mix it up a little bit, added some superheroes, some thrillers, horror movies, different kinds of genres here. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.